Yeah, g'day. I just want to take you really quickly through how Thinglink works. So I've got Thinglink up on my desktop, and I'm just going to hopefully show you that it works fine. So you have a series of headings just to help guide you through this sort of flow chart. And it's broken up into two categories into some extent. So I've got part A on the left-hand side and part B on the right-hand side. That's really around the context of how I've aimed it to the different learning levels. So your videos on the A side are a bit more basic and take you through some very standard basic information and understandings around accessibility, especially for online learning tools and development. But then I've also got some more complex ones on the B side under the teacher sort of heading category. Now I'm using a thing called Thinglink, which is this whole overview because of the way, for three main reasons basically. The first one is it works off one link. So I've got one link that I share with you, and with that link you've got access to a whole bunch of other links that are now embedded into this product. The second one, and most important, is that it allows for constant updates. So um, I can add things on through my edit button as time goes on. So I can just keep adding more and more things to it. The third thing is it's got this accessibility feature built into it. For example, if I click on these icons here, which are note icons only, you'll see I've written some notes in there around what this product is. For example, it's got this immersive reader function in there. So I just click on it. It takes me through to a reader function, and I just hit click.
Recent lockdown regulations and the essential move to more online learning. Whilst originally I had been working on text to speech.
So and that just reads it out to you. So there's more around Immersive Reader later around some of the settings and changes that you can put in that. But yeah, Immersive Reader is built into this product, so I really do like that functionality. Okay, what other things have we got in here? So that's the start. It's a starting point. It's got an index there of all the videos and where they appear on the sheet. So I haven't got, so for number 4, for example, I've only got the number 4 when you've got 4 additional videos there, and they're the 4 additional videos there. So I've broken these up into series of videos, and I've done that for a particular reason and around to how it develops over time and analytics and a whole bunch of other things. Some things aren't finished. For example, I'm still working on this video over here. It hasn't been done, and you'll see I've got a note in there currently in production. So that's the functionality where I say things can be updated. Got a simple legend here that you just scroll over, and I'll tell you what that's about. I probably didn't need to put this extra bit in there, but it just helps, and I'll add ones over time possibly. The other thing is you can put in, I can actually have other thing links linked into this. So I've got a whole subject here around accessibility. I could actually link that to another whole thing link document with greater links. So it becomes like a Roche and Doles process, and that's, again, comes all off the one link. And this, for this one example though, I have a feeling this sheet will actually be a subset of a greater overview that I'm doing. Anyway, that's for me to work that out. There's a thing called context there. That just gives you context of what this resource was developed for, and that might change over time. So I'll reflect that through the context, and really it's around that part B, part A thing I've been talking about. In essence, though, it's a whole bunch of video links, and all you do is you look at the video. There's a quick overview of what it is. Then you click on the link, and it'll take you straight through to that YouTube video. I'm still working on some of the captioning, so please forgive me on that. So there it is, there, video 2. It'll take you to it, and they're called tips and tricks. I'm still doing some hashtags on that, but yeah, as I said, over time I will get all those completed properly for you. Not much else to talk about as far as these are my contact details down here. I am looking at possibly doing a SurveyMonkey or some other feedback way of doing this soon. Look, my recording's about to end, so there you go. There's my time up. Thanks very much. I hope you enjoy it. I really do hope you find it of some use.